Hi, welcome to this day 6. I just left Eos in Gers and I cycled towards the Pyrenees to reach, hopefully, Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port in 2 days, if everything is going right. Today I wanted to talk about signaling and signs in life. Signaling, I'm not sure that it's this word, but what I mean is this road signs, this way signs in my path, in my journey that actually I follow on my watch, on my maps, and also outside with the many signs. And what I mean is the signs also, the signs of life, the signs that lead us. And I had an experience early this morning. There was a road who was closed, and I should cross this road to go where I should go. And first I was looking at my map and I thought, yeah, I should really go on this road which is closed because it's there and there's no really alternatives there. So I decided to not follow the road signs, and to follow my intuition, my big sign inside myself, and to try to be conscious, to be aware of this, and with a little stress and thinking, okay, let's go. And I went for maybe 500 meters, and there I thought, what is this? There was like no road anymore. There was a big tree who failed, I think, like at least some months or maybe some years ago, who was there, and the road was completely smashed. So it was really interesting, and it's why I wanted to make this topic today, because it's really sometimes hard to find the balance between these signs, these, I would say, exterior signs, who are sometimes and often right to find our path, our way, to be efficient, to gain some time. And sometimes this signaling is not always, I think, right. And of course I talk about my path with my bicycle, but I think it's really a topic about life. How we can be in the right balance, in the global listening between this technology we have today, the maps, others who tell us that we should go this way, no, you go there, it's this way, you studied this subject, you should do this. So it can be teachers, it can be mentors, it can be siblings, it can be parents, I would say anything can be signaling, but are they always right? Are there signs that we should follow? Or in the opposite, we should more listen to ourselves, and signaling is not always good. And I think again, like the topic yesterday, I think really the balance is right, because I met people, and I think we generalize a lot, but if we find our path, our way with the signs, the road signs, the path sign, others, often we will follow only this. And I think it can be really tricky. It can be a way who doesn't lead to where we should lead, and sometimes to be a bit at the opposite side, on the other way. It's a wisdom for us. It's the art who is calling. There is love there, but we have not always a choice, and it's sometimes difficult to get out of this signaling in the world. Especially, I think, in our times where all this technology, we can become really, with the smartphone, with all this GPS, really, I think, a bit robotic, and we are robots, and it's like it's all mechanical. We go always from A point to the B point, and it's not, I think, always smart to do this and to be always efficient. We need, I think, to see, and like this morning when I crossed the road, I felt that there was not any more signs who told me, Vincent, you should continue this way. It could be birds, it could be the walk sign, maybe a guy, a person who would tell me. And I think, again, we have to be aware of this deep intuition, and when we go through, to feel, to sense, to open our fifth sense, and I would say the sixth sense, to feel if it's really the way. And so I climbed up this morning, and I changed my road, I changed my way. It was maybe a detour for approximately 3 kilometers, but it was right, it felt right for me. So the lesson for me this morning, it's really to remind me that I cannot make a rule, a strict rule about signs, and to think like, okay, I have always to go away from them, because where people tell me it's there or it's there, it's here, it won't always be right. At the same time, I cannot always follow, be on the opposite way. And I met people like this. I think many people never step out of anything, and it has to be always what is known. And if you are in this case, I just wish that you can sometimes maybe feel and see if it's always the right zone, the right way. And for also the rebels, sometimes, like I was sometimes, like I am sometimes, it's not always to be alternative, to never follow the signalization, the signaling, because it's often really right for us. It can be like, as my watch tell me now to take this way, I do the video and it's really right. But 2 days ago it was wrong. And it can be, and I step into this trap that I always follow my watch, or I don't listen anymore to my watch. And I think it's a balance. And with my feeling, with my senses, and to go with this intuition between the three brain, the heart, the gust, and the brain. So thank you for listening. See you soon.